Hello, welcome to Pike Creek Farm. My name is Renee, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. Today I am taking part in my no meat buying challenge that I'm giving myself for the next few months to use up some meat from the freezer and to save on money, to put more money into my savings that we took out. So part of it is I'm going to share a menu plan every week and let you know what meat I'm going to take out of the freezer. So starting with today, Sunday, we're having steak, and I had 3 New York strips in the freezer that I bought a while ago, and my dad's here. So we're going to have some New York strips. We're going to have some of those beautiful potatoes that I got locally. I think I'm going to do boiled potatoes. And I have fresh green beans. We're going to have that. And we're going to have some of the corn relish I made. A video will be coming for this. So that's today's dinner. Tomorrow, and these days might switch a little, depends on my son's schedule, but my son and his family are going to come over, and we're going to have chicken Divan, Divan, D-I-V-A-N. So it's Divan, right? My mom's recipe, it's chicken and broccoli and a cream sauce. And I always serve it with yellow rice, which I have in my pantry. And I have the chicken in the freezer. And a can of black beans, seasoned black beans. And maybe some sliced tomatoes. We're also going to can tomorrow. I'm going to can salsa, Mrs. Wages. And I'm going to make some homemade chili sauce. It's my mom and grandma's recipe. Very similar to the Ball grandma's chili sauce recipe, but some different spices. So there is variation in it. It's not an official recipe, but I feel confident in it because of the amount of vinegar and everything. So I don't do that often, but that is one thing that I do. Then Tuesday, I do have to work. We're going to have hot dogs, and my dad wants to have some hot dogs with some homemade relish I have before he goes back to Florida, and some French fries. Wednesday will probably be leftovers because we'll have leftovers. If not, we'll do like a taco salad. Thursday, my dad goes back home, so I'll be coming back and then from the airport. So we're just gonna have some canned beef stew from downstairs. So it'll be very simple and very basic. And then Thursday, I'm going to do a crock pot, like a chicken stew, chicken and vegetables. It's going to have chicken, it's going to have potatoes, it's going to have rutabaga, celery, carrots, onion. I might throw some zucchini in, what he doesn't know. I can pick that out, but that'll be cooking while I'm at work. I love coming home to a fresh meal. And that is the menu for this week. That's Friday, and so probably leftovers for Saturday. If not Saturday, I'm going to do cheeseburger pizza. I'm going to make a homemade pizza using venison instead of beef. So venison burger pizza. But that is my schedule for this week. It's pretty basic, but I will be using 3 steaks from the freezer, chicken breast from the freezer, hot dogs from the freezer, and some other venison from the freezer. I have to remember that I don't necessarily have to cook every day because there's just 2 of us and there's always leftovers. And I can switch them up. Like if we have leftover steak, we can do a steak salad. Or a rice bowl with leftover steak on it. So I have to always keep that in mind that I don't need to have a different thing for every day. So that's week 1 of this, kicking off September with the no meat challenge. No, not no meat. It's not no meat, not buying meat. I got to think of some creative name for that. Let me know what you would call this challenge. And if you're joining along, let me know what you're doing, what you're using from your freezer. Because I think this could be good for all of us. And I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and I said I wasn't going to buy any meat unless I got some really great sales. And Thrifty and Thriving. I got Mennonite Meat Market is having cases of chicken breast for 40 pounds for $90. So it's like $2.25 a pound, and that's the cheapest I've seen it around here. So I'm buying 40 pounds, and it's all going in jars because we're down to like just a partial shelf. So I will be doing lots of ugly chicken and maybe some soup or one of the ball recipes too, just for some variety in there. But definitely, mainly, I want to put at least 30 jars on my pantry shelf. So, and I will let you know when I get that, and I'll take you along when I go pick it up. So thank you for joining me for menu planning for week 1 of September. And we'll see you next week for the menu plan at Pike Creek Farm. Thank you.